Happy Pride Month, happy June, and welcome to HQ Words to all of you word nerds and members of the Buddy Brigade alike. I'm going to pose for a screenshot in 1 second, so get ready for me, Timothy Dunn. Are those some good ones? And today is Saturday, June 1st. Today is the Global Day of Parents. So shout outs to all the mumsies and zaddies out there. It is also the first day of Pride Month here in New York City and around the world. So if you're queer or an ally, drop some rainbow flags in the chat to show your support for myself and for all my queer buddies around the world. Now I know this is a tricky one for some people, and all I'm going to say is that if you're someone who doesn't really understand the queer community, or if you've just never had any experiences with queer people in real life, we're just normal people looking for happiness and love and inclusion. So maybe for Pride this year, if you have some problems with any part of it, just take some time and really listen and learn and just choose compassion. Because for queer people, Pride Month is very important because it marks the start of huge change within the queer communities, as well as the wider social implications. And although attitudes and injustice still remain, we have come a long way since the Stonewall riots of 1969, baby. And by continuing in this long-standing tradition, we continue to raise awareness, improve the attitudes of society, and encourage inclusiveness. We're just human beings trying to find peace and happiness and love. You really can't argue with that, right? And I would never argue with that, especially on Twitter.com, where I get to interact with so many of you wonderful buddies. So a special shout out tonight to Tracy. Happy 14 years sober, baby. It's a real feat, and I'm so proud of you. Shout out to my fellow Tim Feely, for bravely battling an anxiety condition. I'm proud of you for speaking up about that. That's hard to do. And a blanket shout out tonight to all of my lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, and questioning buddies. I see the pride flags in your bios. I'm up here doing this for all of us. And to everyone living their best, truest life, I'm proud of you for being courageous enough to do that too. But okay, back to the lecture at hand. Perfection is perfected, so I'm gonna let them understand that tonight we'll be doing 12-word puzzles, and we'll be playing for 1,000 dollars. That's a good chunk of change. And you know that everyone starts off with 5 strikes, but depending on what level you are on, you're going to have more strikes to play with. So keep playing, keep getting strikes, stay in the game longer. Sounds like a pretty gosh darn good deal, huh? And because I like you, let's haul out the old letter wheel and get you a free letter. Oh, go ahead. If you're going to be in New York City for Pride this year, it's World Pride. Mamma mia, I'm nervous. You should definitely check out Queer Ball, the queer comedy extravaganza comedy show I host every month at the Upright Citizens Brigade Theater, Friday, June 28th, 10 p.m. Letters all lined up. Get ready to prove what a proud little word nerd you are. And remember, tonight, take your time, use your noggin, and think about the clues, but don't get too zen, buddy, because that clock is ticking. So let's all just take a deep breath. Let's just have some fun tonight. Happy Pride. I'm proud of you. I see you. I love you. Thank you for being such good allies. Let's do some word puzzles. Come on. Now, there's a loose theme tonight, so as we're playing, tuck all these little clues and answers into your your little mind bank. See if you can figure out the theme. So for puzzle number 1 tonight, let's start with this. Seal hit. Seal hit is your clue for puzzle number 1. Go ahead and type the letters R, O, and I in there. Some free letters for you. We're not talking about sea lions playing baseball. Seal hit. Not violence against animals either. There's another kind of seal. There was one seal who got to kiss on Heidi Klum for a while. She was making his power, his pleasure, his pain. Seal hit. Now I know this one. Of course we're talking about Kiss from a Rose on the Grain. Is it a grain? I don't know. Looks like 83,563 of you were all roses, and we got 19,259 coming up thorns, baby. Sometimes the roses, sometimes the thorn. Keep it going to puzzle 2, and this puzzle is a read. I posted about my regret a couple nights ago after enjoying this snacking option. Snacking option is your clue for puzzle 2. This snacking option is bad. It's bad for you. It starts off with like a good base food, like a good brick, a good foundation, but the way they've manufactured them into being light and airy is absolutely disgusting, maybe? They're really good, though. I enjoyed them a couple nights ago. Another reason to follow me on social media, that's it right there. Snacking option, cheese puffs. Come on, the old cheese puff, baby. 80,986 are snacking their way into the next puzzle. 3,436 of y'all, we gotta say goodbye. You know what? Cheese puffs, they're good and they're bad. It's a conundrum. Now, I don't have kids myself, but I definitely remember this kids show. Puzzle 3 clue is kids show. Man, kid shows are amazing. Go back and watch them as an adult. They don't have constraints that normal TV does. Anything can be a character in a kid show, an animal, a monster, a piece of fruit, even. Some of them wear a sport coat like Donald Duck, and some of them just walk around with what they slept in the night before. You know? I sleep in this. I sleep in a suit every night because that's the kind of guy I am. The kids show we're talking about, bananas in pajamas. Bananas in pajamas. We lost 17,999. 62,993 are getting your potassium and a good night's sleep, baby. Bananas are high in potassium. You need potassium for your body. Now, I'm obsessed with Puzzle 4 because if you've ever visited a bodega in New York City, you've probably asked, what's in the deli jar? What's in the deli jar is your clue for Puzzle 3. Now, again, I love them. I buy these at the grocery store every week. In the deli jar, a nice cold and crunchy snack. A little briny. They're great in tuna.
Pickles.
They're not all the way somewhere, but they're middle of the road, like 50%, I'd say. What's in the deli jar, do you know? Do you enjoy half sour kosher pickles? I sure do. Can't say it, but I love it. Oh, and it looks like we have to fire up the old school bus, polish that apple. That's cool. We lost 37,615 on half sour kosher pickles. I mean, it's one of my favorites, but you know, can't be everyone's favorite. Now, here we go. We're going to Puzzle 5. Any guess about the theme yet? Do you remember the answers so far? Keep thinking about it, but don't get too upset. Like people got upset about this. Controversial upcoming film. Controversial upcoming film is your clue for Puzzle 5. Now, this film was supposed to come out in November, but after the trailer came out, the fans had such a negative reaction to the way the little blue guy looked that they pushed it all the way back to 2020 to redesign the look of the main character.
The hedgehog.
If you're a video game head, this might be one for you as well. Controversial upcoming film, we're talking about Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Ooh, the old Sonic zooming in and collecting coins. 21,741 of you are zooming and collecting coins yourself. Moving on to the next puzzle, we lost 6,024. Maybe you fell off the edge of that thing that Sonic used to run on. I played it on Sega. I'm older than you guys. That's all right. Now, I enjoy many different styles of music, but I'm a big fan of this popular folk duo. Popular folk duo is your clue. Oh man, I love guitar. I love singing harmonies. Now, this popular folk duo came out around the same time as Tracy Chapman and 10,000 Maniacs, Suzanne Vega. You know who they are if you ever went to the doctor or looked at the children or drank from the fountain. I mean, there's more than one answer to these questions. It might point you in a crooked line. Do you know this popular folk duo? Of course, I'm talking about the Indigo Girls. The closer I am to find. We have 19,398 of you are getting closer to winning. Daddy likey that. We're losing 2,730 of y'all. You're closer to fine as well, just maybe not at this. And I have great news because we're halfway through the game. I think my nieces and nephew, Riley, Miles, and Molly are playing today. So shout out to my nieces and nephew in Houston, Texas. Now, I bought some brand new Reeboks last night that I really love. So let's stay in the 90s for Puzzle 5. Tell me this 1990s musical nickname.
Oh my God.
1990s musical nickname is your clue. So the Indigo Girls was our last answer. So maybe we need something violet for this one. You catch my drift? I'd even settle for something purple because words change sometimes, and a rose by any other name would just smell just as sweet. And roses need to be watered. The rain helps roses. Maybe the purple rain. That gives it away right there for me. Now we're looking for artist formerly known as Prince. A long one to type, but 9,205. You got it right. I have bad news. We better call the hot lunch lady because we lost 10,420. You got schooled again. 2 schools in one smarter day. Mamma mia. Happy Pride. I'm proud you made it this far. How about that? Now, my background is Irish and Italian. I'm just a white guy who grew up in the Midwest. So I am very familiar with this valuable Irish myth. Valuable Irish myth is your clue for Puzzle 8. Now, an invaluable Irish myth or two, Guinness has 900 calories. Not true. Riverdance is bad. Not true. Riverdance is so good.
Leprechaun.
No, but this myth, this valuable myth, centers on a guy who can make you rich if you can find him. He also has like clovers and purple horseshoes. Blue stars is maybe one of them, I don't know. Now the valuable Irish myth is leprechaun pot of gold, baby. I just want to know where the gold's at. 9,885, you found what's in the end of the rainbow. 851 of y'all are still looking for trouble. Still looking for that gold, just walking around a field after a rainstorm. You gotta follow the end of the rainbow. colorful channel marker is your clue for puzzle 9. Man, broadcasting has changed so much, right? Everyone used to know this one. Just like the theme song, doon, doon, doon. I guess this is kind of a mascot. Some people don't know it's actually a bird. It's a retro bird. The whole spectrum of colors for a nationally broadcast corporation. That's it right there. Now we're looking for the NBC Peacock logo. Oh, we got 7,000. You're okay by me. That's their jingle, right? 2061, we said bye-bye. We're changing the channel on y'all. We're moving along to puzzle 10, and I love this one. Now, I was a big science museum geek as a kid, and I went to a science museum to do this. And what I'm asking you is, what is this? Trippy Mashup? Trippy Mashup is your clue for puzzle 10. And I think it's so cool when one piece of art inspires another, like a book inspiring a movie, or maybe a movie inspiring a musician. Sometimes artists will go all the way to the dark side of the moon and come back with a creative sorcery. Because guess what? There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Trippy Mashup. This might be a tough one. We're looking for The Wizard of Oz in a cool way, 4,897. You got that one correct. We lost 3,500 of you, and that's all right. You might be just too young to know who Pink Floyd is, and that's okay. Maybe use your phone to Google Pink Floyd after we finish with this, right? Now, summer is upon us. It is June. Can you believe it? It's a good time to reset your goals, take some initiative in your life, maybe make some better choices. Maybe you look in the mirror and you say to yourself, it starts today. Your clue is, it starts today. Change starts whenever you decide. You can choose to go to bed earlier, to drink more water, to be kinder online, to give yourself credit for the things you're good at. You're allowed to be proud of yourself and who you are. You're supposed to be proud of yourself, not just for 30 days, but the whole dang year. Your whole dang life, you should be proud of yourself. Now, it starts today. You've got to be snoozing to miss this one. It's the LGBTQ Pride Month. We dedicate a lot of time talking about this up top. 3,490 got that one correct, and I'm proud of you. I'm also proud of the 2,353 of you got that one wrong. I'm proud for sticking around this long, because we've almost made it. You almost made it, but here we are. It's the final puzzle of the evening. Can you believe we made it to the final puzzle? Man, time does fly when you're having fun. Now, have you figured out the theme yet of this show? There are a couple different themes, but I'm looking for the namesake of this puzzle. Namesake of this puzzle is your final clue of the night. Puzzle 12, we had Kiss from a Rose, Cheese Puffs, Bananas in Pajamas, Half Sour Kosher Pickles, the Sonic movie, Indigo Girls, artist formerly known as Prince. What are they forming? And how do we know to include indigo in there? What's the guy's name who invented this? It's a guy's name who tells us what things to include in the rainbow. That's it right there. Do you know him? Old Roy G. Biv. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Congratulations to 3,888 of y'all on HQ Words tonight, buddies. Congratulations. HQ, pay me, please. I got good news for you, buddy. You got 26 cents coming your way this evening. Chad 1M in third place. I can't believe it. I appreciate your pride shirt, Chad. I see the rainbow there. Take that 26 cents and do something nice for someone you love. And look, oh gosh, what does this say? Shurin dog? It's just like a smiley emoji. I wish I could see your face or something more about you. Take home that 26 cents and enjoy it. Congratulations to everyone and all of our winners tonight. And remember, if you didn't go all the way tonight, the more you play, the quicker and better you get at HQ Words. It's definitely a skill, and it's a skill you can definitely develop. So if today wasn't your day, I'm sure you're going to crush it tomorrow. And great news, buddies, Words is live every day at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So tune in every dang day and get wordy with it. Games are fun. I always have such a nice time playing with all you buddies. Now's another good time to take a screenshot of me, okay? Here it comes. I've been Timothy Dunn. This whole dang time. Say hi to me on the internet if you'd like a shout out of your own. Send me all the pics of your cute pets, and I like cats too. Don't freak out about that anymore. And please remember, it is cool to be smart, it is cool to be different, and it is cool to be kind to each other. I very much mean that. If you need someone to spill to or to talk to, my DMs are open within reason. Take very good care of yourselves and each other. Happiest of Pride Months to everyone. Please be safe. I'll see you all very soon. Bye, buddies. Bye.